situations best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. The Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got the quick pass. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Ware. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. You guys have both played in a rivalry game, so what do you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation day?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
Now, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The kick is on its way. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground, it's Barry. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has... Move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The give on the inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Notice if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Making side adjustments here. Smith dropping to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Picks up enough to get the 1st and 10 from the 13. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better find your way there, and he did.
Nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. He's got it on the run. Stop at the 3. It'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial the plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going to bat the football.
And he'll take it. Touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Championship!
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. He's in open space downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now here, second and long. Wants to go on top. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, fuck you, man. That's so stupid.
Flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The RPO fired quickly to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in the creases. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I feel like that quarterback was someone else's quarterback in the first season. I don't know who, but it just seems like it.
That was a big-time play, and it was off at the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would matter who was playing right there. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Working that wide receiver screen. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short. It'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard because of the body blow.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Lining up to convert third down. Smith wants to throw. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Ah, it's dumb.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. God, he's made it quickly. He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last play, know what they had time, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line and pick up the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Gaines is the way to
Oh, fuck you, man.
That's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football on notice.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Seems incomplete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got his man.
My old coach said, never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never give it away.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. Now they moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to...
Dude, this is bullshit. They are just crushing my offensive line. Wait, time out. Dude, what the fuck, man? This shit is so fucking stupid. Dude, I literally just fucking did this. Fucking gay.
Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Gets it to him on the screen. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Whatever, man. What the fuck ever.
The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run from that play right there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. The Warhawks will fire away on 4th down. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball, having to field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some explosives. Take those deep shots and make those big plays.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Smith wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell the football is becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Dude, what the fuck?
And it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like those drives things really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right.
There he goes. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just keep up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They just keep firing. He's got it on the move.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the eight ball right now on this drive. Sacked first down, just throwing in completion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh, what the? Dude, that's so much bullshit.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark
I got
it
two
out.
people fucking running with him.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. Grab it's buried. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
These are the plays that the defense has done so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the back. Turning it on. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat.
So no one fucking got in the middle of the field. So homosexual.
Execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this.
I mean, how does no one get in the middle of the goddamn field?
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Get out of my fucking way, man.
Enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Smith dropping to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with a screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything it looks like pass down the field, let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's open on the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And he's in for the touchdown. And touchdown with all three from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
Enough time to get off the plane before we head to halftime. Hand off to the lone back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
He'll start the return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They had this lead to start in the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. As always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The RPO, it's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second.
Brings it to the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, the inside kid. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere to be.
It's so gay. It's so gay.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. And into the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. This lead, guys, starting to pull the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. They've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a sweep.
And I think being down 14, you've got to...
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker...
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space, give yourself an opportunity not to throw it in your own zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They gave up the sack. Thank goodness they didn't give up the sack.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against that backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a linebacker to run with a fast tailback. But if I can play a little bit more...
Dude, what the fuck was that?
Anticipate the quarterback throwing that route makes it a little bit easier to defend in the future.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Trying to get into it. And it's a great touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be down. because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delayed game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They want to run it left here. Across the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires on the move. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here we go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There we go. As he takes it in for the touchdown.
And it's been more of the same in the second half of this offense, doing whatever they want. The start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Gibson on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. Able to get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up to the passing.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a...
Turning it on. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Let's go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle.
Slam quarterback route angle. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
The Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's complete on the right side. Can't get into the ground. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. And a chance to blow things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Got room to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Warhawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Makes the grab in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Use the play fake down the front. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Another sack. This quarterback grew. Not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Catch in the middle, it's Hill. Crisp execution in the passing game. They've got it down to the 3. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Casey's third and goal. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Offense, you've got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
He had a chance to try to run it in, but he's out of bounds, short of the goal line, and the defense makes the stand. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just fine.
Smith dropping to pass. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game is taking care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with it.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and trying to ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to give this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
The give and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. They just gave up a first first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Grab behind the line. It's French. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll send the back in motion. Lost to fire on 2nd down.
Catch the ball.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. It's a long shot, but you let teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. There's definitely a school of thought, and nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Love the play call here. Love the decision to go RPO on 4th down. Giving yourself options, but right here, you're just trusting in your offensive line and your running back to go get you the first down. Well done.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this young true freshman, he's got to keep his composure here because he can smell his first collegiate touchdown is right on the horizon. His eyes are getting big. Ball's
Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Touchdown as they just end their total.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside kick. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go somewhere.
Quarterback may change this route. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll be right out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. The snap sets up the throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage, they given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
They're setting up the screen. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good.
That guy is not that fast.
I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Rush is on him. Got it in the middle. It's where.
Bullshit.
That will be